are we doing on this earth, man? Every day, most of us wake up and go to a job that we really don't like, but we can't really quit because we got to get the money to pay the bills that they say it's important to pay.
I am so fucking sick of looking for a job in the United States during late stage capitalism. I have applied to dozens of jobs in all different types of industries, and I have heard back from one fucking company. I had a 2.5-hour interview with them, and they said, we would love to hire you. It was a bartending position. It was a private...
What's good, people? We're going to be watching people struggling to make ends meet. You're going to see a lot of people struggling to make ends meet with bills coming out randomly, dealing with, you don't have no money left, but you got to spend gas money to get to here and there. Life's just going to be hard. Life is just hard. But let's go ahead and get straight into the video. Let's see what they got going on.
What the fuck is the point of this life, man? We go to grocery stores and buy food that God gave us for free. Why the fuck did we pay for lights? Well, that's just the way it is. F you. I'm tired of all this. That's just the way it is, bull. This whole fucking system is garbage. America ain't nothing but a big-ass fucking plantation, man. A big-ass fucking plantation. What the fuck are we doing here? There are days I don't want to be on this earth. And I'm not saying I want to unalive myself and nothing like that. But I'm tired, man. It's like, what the fuck is the point of any of this? To work till we 60, 70 years old? Most of us ain't gonna fucking live to see 50. But we gotta work to maybe retire. Man, fuck you and all that bullshit, man. I don't give a fuck about who president, left, right, and all this dumb ass shit. I'm tired of this whole fucking game, man. It's a big ass game. It's a big ass charade. America is a fucking plantation. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say about it, man. This is exhausting. Like, I don't even want to look for another job. I'm going to walk in there. They going to ask me, why do you even want this job? Because I need some fucking money to pay the bills that they tell me is important to pay. Get the fuck out of here, man.
You know how everyone's telling us, like, you just need therapy, like you're depressed, and it's like, no, we're broke. Because why is everything so fucking expensive? Like, I moved to a different city. My auto insurance went up like $20. I don't know why. I called them and I was like, why did this go up? And she was trying to figure it out. And I was like, I also need to update my address because I just moved. And she goes, okay, with your address updated, you live in a higher risk area now. Surprise. So she said it's going up $120 a month. I was going to figure out why it went up $20, and then she made it go up more. And I said, please don't do that. I can't afford it. And she said, I can't change it. And we're not depressed. We're broke. We're broke.
Ever heard the saying, living paycheck to paycheck? Well, if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me put it in perspective for you. I had $1.83 in my bank. I just swiped credit at the gas pump so I could get $10 for gas because I was on E, my friend. And hopefully in 2 business days, I get that $10 back in my account because my bank does not play, man. They charged me $40 in overdraft fees because I was overdrafted 7 pennies. I ain't even playing it. Banks do not mess around with their money, even if it's 7 pennies. So, all that to say, please hit all these buttons so I can get TikTok paid and get my $10. Love you, bye.
I am so fucking sick of looking for a job in the United States during late stage capitalism. I have applied to dozens of jobs in all different types of industries, and I have heard back from one fucking company. I had a 2.5-hour interview with them, and they said, we would love to hire you. It was a bartending position. It was a privately owned business. They said, we would love to hire you. I'm going to contact you in a few days with your start date, and we'll have a meeting with the other employees. It'll be great. That was 10 days ago. I have not heard a thing. And the thing is, I shouldn't have to reach back out to them. I already had to reach back out to them multiple times while scheduling the interview itself because they dropped the ball. I shouldn't have to babysit the people who are going to employ me. And you know what? An overwhelming majority of the jobs that I applied to weren't even real f***ing jobs. They were just fishing for information. There was another bartending job I applied to.
I ain't gonna lie, that's sad. But I do know with companies, once they get your information, if they wanted to sell it, hey, that's extra money for them. And if you ever heard of anything like CPA, and CPA is not a bad thing, but CPA marketing, it's just like once you get somebody email, each email and their information will pay you about $3-4. That's $300-400 in a day. The only way you will probably get into certain jobs is if you just keep constantly calling. But when it comes down to like a friend, cousin, whoever that might be in a community that they know, or somebody else, friend or a friend, they will put them employed first before they put you first. And it really do be crazy. And the only way you're gonna get in if you just keep constantly heckling these jobs all the time. Hey, I need a job. Come in. Hey, I need a job. You got my application. Let me call you back. Okay, I'll call you back in 2-3 days. Okay, call you back. Yeah, I need a job. You still got my application? Oh, let me wait. My manager not in. I thought your manager was to come in today. No, he's not coming in today. Why and where he tell me for the call in today? Just for some people that's putting in application after application after application, this stuff right here gets draining. Especially when you got a due date on your bill that's coming up.
To a chain steakhouse. I'm not going to say which one, but it's a pretty easy guess. I applied 2 weeks ago. I saw that same job ad reposted today, so I called them and I said, hey, I applied 2 weeks ago and I haven't heard anything. Just wanted to see what's going on. She said, oh, and I quote, we don't really hire bartenders off the street. Okay. She said, our corporate office puts those ads out just in case. Okay. Then she said, go back in and apply as a server and you'll be sure to get a phone call from us. A phone call from the manager. That's you. We're speaking right now. Why don't you set up an interview with me now? No. I can't see your application that you already put in. The bartending resume, I can't see it. Then where the f*** did it go? So I got a job that I'm not starting, apparently. I applied to dozens of other places who never contacted me because they weren't real jobs. They were just fishing for my personal information to sell it. And then the job ads that are real, oh, actually, they're not real. They're not real. Yeah, we need bartenders, but we don't actually hire bartenders. What?
So we in America can't even afford to live anymore. This 1976 cost of living, the average income was $16,000. A home was $43,000. New car, $5,000. Rent, $220 per month. Just look at these prices. So based on that, they're saying that the average income should be what, $84,000 now? So that means that with $240,000, I should be able to buy a new house. It's not possible. And also the average income is not $84,000. You know, most people are making way less than that. $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, $60,000, but it's not $84,000. And based on this, I should be able to get a new car. That's what? It says it would be like $5,000. So if my income is $80,000, a new car should be like $20,000, which most of the time they also are not. I mean, unless you're getting a value car. Also, if we're looking at this, your rent for the year should only be 15% of $6,000, which would be about $2,000 something dollars, which our rent is not 15% per year. It's like 30 or 40% per month. So yeah, something is definitely wrong. New car, nothing is adding up. So basically, we're not making enough to support what things.
Is it really surprising to anybody that, you know, we're not even making enough to sustain ourselves? Like, there's some jobs out here still paying $7.25 an hour. $16 an hour, that's not enough in most areas. Most of the time, where you can really feel sort of secure, it's like $25 an hour. But once you get to an area that the average is like $25 an hour or $20 an hour, you'll probably have to pay double the rent, $1,600 for a 500, 600 square foot regular apartment, no walk-in shower, might got roaches, whatever, stuff like that. Like, this is my first time being an adult at my age. I'm 27 years old. First time being an adult. I didn't get to live in a time period where shit was like you can make $8 an hour and then your rent was only like $600 to $500 a month. Now that I'm an adult, I have to pay $1,700 a month for a decent apartment. I mean, when are we as a country going to sit down and actually try to get this shit straight to where we're going to lower things? Terrorists is not going to help. Terrorists is not going to help. It never helps anytime. Yes, make America independent, but independent, but at the same time, America here is just like, just to make stuff in America is expensive alone. And the only thing people are doing is just passing the cost on to us. They not paying for it. Anybody, corporations not paying for this stuff. They passing it on to us. And they know we're going to pay it because we got to live. We got to survive. But all this stuff is crazy. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. What's good, people? This is KM.Little right here. Thank you for watching this video. In this clip right here, I am showing you my different YouTube channels. They are in the link in the description. If you like this video, I'm pretty sure you will love my other channels. Also, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, and we out.